Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Phins Show. I am your host, Miss Phins. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Hit that like button on your way in. Hit the like button on your way in. Also, too, remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great time. It's a new day. It's a great day for us to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Go ahead and, as a public service announcement, let's go ahead and keep it clean, guys. Thank previous kids. And also, too, ladies and gentlemen, become a member. Become a member. It's a great way for you to support the channel. So thank you and shout out to all the members of the channel. You guys are awesome. Also, too, you can catch Miss Phins Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern. That's Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I always say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, and good morning to all of you guys. Good evening if you're like somewhere else that's like dark and nighttime and probably the next day. Anyways, but yeah, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the AFC East show, ladies and gentlemen. Week 8 review standings. And is the division decided already? Because right now, it's looking a little rough out here, ladies and gentlemen. So, just being honest, we're going to discuss it all and more in just a little bit. But shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to Dolphinier. I see you first in the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What up, Nene? Welcome. We got our awesome newest member, Mr. Chef Jew. Welcome, welcome. Shout out to the Members Club. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. What up, Kenna? Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Luis Chicken, at least meat on the bone. I almost feel like that reference is not about actual chicken, so we'll just leave it like that. But ladies and gentlemen, yes, we had a very eventful week 8. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of rough. It was rough as a Dolphin fan, you know what I mean? We love our team. So it's kind of it hurts when it's when it's like this, when it ends up being like this. But you know what? We truck on, we move on, we make it happen, and we kind of hope to be better. Okay, we hope to be better. But ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get started here because there's some stuff that to me, it's just too hilarious that I just there's no other way of saying it except man, this division it's rough out here. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. What's up, Context? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Every time we lose, we get closer to drafting Cam Ward. I love it. If we fire, what do you call it? Greer. Yeah, well, I don't see that happening, but hopefully, fingers crossed. Telling you, sometimes I'm like, why can't this organization be like the Steelers? Dang it. And be like better. God, I'm so over this. Guys, hit that like button for me, guys. Hit the like button. It's the easiest way for everybody to know we're live. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate y'all. Okay. So let me go ahead and set this up for you guys. Listen, the first game I'm gonna do is it needs to be said. I gotta rip off the band-aid. Be mad at me all you want, people, but we deserve it. We deserve it. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dolphins are just they hurt. There's no other way of putting it. We're such a disappointment right now. We really are. It's not even. There's no other way of putting it. It's absolutely disappointing right now for the Miami Dolphins. You get Tua back, which everybody kept telling me, wait till we get Tua back. We're going to be fine. We're going to win 8 straight. We can't even beat the Cardinals. Oh, God. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to keep it together today. Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together. The Arizona Cardinals now are 4-4. Dolphins are 2-5. Lost by 1. What up, Joe Riss? Another one of our awesome members. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome. Let's see here. Chris Candy says Dolphins should bench Tua. Look ahead to 2025. What? Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting to read that at all. Kyler Murray rallies Cardinals to 28-27 win over Dolphins in Tua's return. Oh, Lord, I can't. Anyhow, I'm not going to rehash this all too much. All I wanted to go ahead and tell everybody, really, and emphasize more than anything else is that at halftime, guys, we were doing pretty good. We were 13-7. At one point, we were 20-7. We were 20-7 until that unfortunate safety that we gave up in the third quarter. What up, Adamus? Welcome. Another one of our awesome members. Emojis. Let's go. Yep. If you can't tell me that's not the turning point, then I can't help you, because it's the only thing that I can see that really, when you lose by 1 point and you give up 2 in the offense, you know. What's up, Little B? Welcome. 28-38, 234 yards, 1 touchdown. Kyler Murray, 26-36, 307 yards, 2 tutties. Rushing, James Conner, 20 carries, 53 yards, 1 touchdown. Devon Achane, 10 carries, 97 yards. And that's receiving McBride, 9 receptions, 124 yards. Tyreek Hill, 6 receptions, 72 yards. I can't believe we actually got some prediction out of Tyreek. I don't know. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, they both got 22 first downs. Time of possession was the same. At this point, Miami was favored by at least a touchdown, and we just couldn't make it happen. Extremely frustrating, I'll tell you that. Extremely frustrating as a fan, you know what I mean? But I will tell you this, because we're focused on the AFC East. Right now, Miami Dolphins, they're still second in the division, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that right. With 5 losses, we are second in the division. How, you might ask? Just stay tuned, because you're going to see in a second. Oh, Lord, you can't even make this up. Then you got the Bills. Obviously, the Bills. Congratulations, Bills. You've officially won the division. I'm not even going to bother trying to come up with some elaborate scheme. Allen throws 2 tutties and cruises past the Seahawks 31-10. Yeah, there's nothing else to really say. Look at this. Tutties, but tutties. Allen, he ended up being 24-34, 283 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. We all know he loves to give it up. Geno Smith, 21-29, very efficient day. 212 yards, but 1 interception, no touchdowns. James Cook, 17 carries, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Geno again on rushing yards, 5 carries, 16 yards. That's not good for them. Then you got Shakir with 9 receptions, 117 yards for the Bills. And Smith Jigba for Seattle, 6 receptions, 69 yards. It looks like at no point did Seattle have a shot of winning this game. I guess that a little shot. But no, not really. As far as team stats, you see, Buffalo had 445 yards, total yards, versus the 233 Seattle had. Buffalo did have one turnover versus the two turnovers that Seattle ended up having, and they also almost doubled in first downs at 29 first downs for the Bills and only 17 for the Seahawks. It was an absolute domination game. You can even see it in the time of possession, ladies and gentlemen, where the Bills had the ball 38 minutes versus the 22 minutes the Seahawks had it. So that's another major reason why they were so successful. This game was in Washington. Buffalo was favored by 3.5 points. They absolutely beat them way more than that. I'm just saying, there's a lot more than that. You know what I mean? 30, that, what is that? 21 point by 3 touchdowns, right? 3 touchdowns. Beat them by 3 touchdowns. As you should when you're dealing with a lesser quality opponent. Now Buffalo is firmly at the top of the AFC East at 6-2. And Seattle falls to 500 for the season so far at 4-4, ladies and gentlemen. Look, nothing to see here, nothing special. We already knew Buffalo was gonna end up being good. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought that they would probably stumble a little bit, which they did earlier in the season, but they still managed to find ways to win games. That's what you're supposed to do when you're a good team. What's up, Batch 305? Welcome. So Kenneth says, so that two tight end set for the Bills is turning out to be dangerous with Allen. Kenneth, that's nothing new. That is their favorite formation. They're one of the top teams when it comes in the NFL that actually loves to run the two tight end set. Consistently. It was Dawson Knox and some other dude, I forgot who, before they got Kincaid. And then it's been Kincaid and Knox ever since. They have always ran the two tight end set. I have to double check it, but I feel very confident when I say they're top 3 when it comes to running a two tight end set. And of course, they're going to be very effective with it because it's essentially having 3 tight ends and one of them passes the ball. Because when you have the two tight end set, one of the major things that you're dealing with is you're going to have mismatches between the linebackers and the tight ends, especially if you're putting a slot the tight end in a slot position dealing with probably a nickel back. You're going that tight end has the bigger body most of the time, better speed. They're going to be able to truck through them. So at the end of the day, this is why they're able to go ahead and be efficient with that two tight end set, because they are always creating mismatches between them. And unfortunately, not every team has 2 solid tight ends where they can run this as consistently as the Bills do, except the Bills, which is why I was upset when they got Kincaid. Well, not last year, the year before that, because I knew I wanted Kincaid so bad. I knew if we were able to do that, oof, man, it would be so good. But, our quarterback is allergic to tight ends, so it was never going to work over here. Never. What's up, Share Bear? Welcome. Yeah. So there you go. Let's see here. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button for us. We got over 30 people in here. Definitely need more. We need to get 10 more likes, guys. So let's go ahead and get 10 more likes. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button for us. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And then we got the game of the week. I saved this game for last, ladies and gentlemen, for multiple reasons. But oh my gosh, you just can't make this up. Not only does Devontae Parker, I mean, my bad, Devontae Adams loses to the Steelers, then gets traded to the Jets and loses to the Steelers again within 7 days. Then 7 days after that, he loses to the worst team in the division, which is the Patriots. You can't make this up. And everybody that thinks, anybody that thinks that the Dolphins are worse off than the Jets, we're not. Oh, we're not. We're not worse off. Now, I will tell you this: we have the worst offense, that's for sure. Dolphins absolutely have the worst production in offense, period, bar none. Argue with someone else, people. But at this point, I got the Jets are officially again the worst team in the division, and I love it. Delusional. We can't be the worst. We're second in the division, sir. Okay, and good morning to you. Uh, Miami's a fumble and a bad call away from being 0-7. But are we 0-7? No. We're 2-5. So therefore, I don't deal with delusion like that. We're 2-5 and we're second in the division. It is what it is. Don't like me or you are, but it is what it is. I love it. I love it. I love it. For me, this is hilarious. That's how the game works. I'm tired of hearing this or that away from records. uh, yeah. Anywho, Mayo stressed the importance of complementary football for Patriots. With May out, soft Patriots come back to send Rodgers and Jets to fifth straight loss. Inches from the goal line with one last chance to punch in the game-winning score. The New England Patriots proved to be tough enough to beat Aaron Rodgers and the stumbling New York Jets. And that's according to the AP. This is actually a very back and forth kind of game. I mean, you can see it even in the points here. You got the touchdown by the Patriots, and you got the touchdown by the Jets. Obviously, missed the extra point. Then the Jets score and make it 13-7, making it more competitive than not. Then you got the Patriots coming back with a touchdown, making it 14-13. Zerline with a kick, making it 16-14. Then you got a field goal from the Patriots, 17-16. Then a late touchdown by Allen to make it 22-17. And then Ramondre Stevenson with 22 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. 22 seconds left. And guess what? They were able to punch the ball in and get that touchdown. And that's all they needed. That's all they needed, ladies and gentlemen, and got that 2-point conversion. So there you go. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Patriots. Only 13 likes. Come on. Thank you, Delusion. I appreciate you. Yeah, guys, hit that like button, guys. Thank you so much. Listen, whether people like it or not, at the end of the day, what makes this team, and I'm gonna go over all the numbers and things like that, but what makes the Jets right now a very interesting case in this division is that last year they're actually performing worse than they did last year. Last year they had Zach Wilson as their quarterback, but that defense was way better. I know I've heard from multiple Jets content creators because I try to keep up with the division as much as I can. Whenever I have some downtime, I'll try to hit up some Bills content creators, some Jets content creators. I still haven't. I still don't listen to the Patriots content creators much because I kind of already, with my dad, I already kind of have that information. But for the Jets and for the Bills, I do listen to the content creators and take a look at their teams. And what makes it different that for right now is that they have a young defense who just lost their DC in Robert Sala. Say what you will about Robert Sala and the offense. They were only a quarterback away from turning this around. However, that quarterback ended up being Aaron Rodgers. Ladies and gentlemen, nobody foresaw this defense taking the nosedive that it did after they got rid of Salah. I'll write you something. Hey, DM me, delusional. DM me on X, man. DM me. I'm always here to learn. That's one thing, guys. I'm always here to learn. I'm a fan of football, and I'm always here to learn. So if you guys got something for me, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm very coachable, guys. I'm very coachable. What's up, Sheko? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, and I guess they didn't realize how much of a difference Salah did in that defense because that to me, it's what's hurting them. The level of offense, it did increase a little bit with Aaron Rodgers there, and I mean very little compared to Zach Wilson. But the problem is that defense took a nose, went right over the cliff, and it's not. I mean, Sauce is holding like he hasn't already been holding his entire career, but he's just now people are calling Sauce Gardner overrated, underperforming, being a two-time first team Pro Bowl, All Pro safety. Sorry, corner, and that's what they're upset about this defense. And guess what? The defense is what kept the Jets in games. Now they don't have a defense, or at least the defense they have, they lost their identity by losing Robert Sala. And I don't think the Jets general manager or even their president or even the owner realized the significance of Robert Sala's influence in this defense, which is clearly what they need right now. And if you take a look at it, to me, they fired Salah way too early. They should have done it at the end of the season. They should have given Salah an entire year with what do you call it, with Aaron Rodgers, and clearly because the reports are out there that he wanted to fire Nathaniel Hackett. Well, guess what? They fired Robert Saleh and took away the play calling abilities from Nathaniel Hackett, and then their offense ended up being just slightly better. So what he already had in mind to do clearly was the right move anyways. But now they just took a massive L by getting rid of him so early. I mean, I don't care. I don't like the Jets, period. But I'm saying because this is the AFC East, I like to report on all the teams. Obviously, that is one of the major mistakes that they made, getting rid of Salah in the middle of the season. They should have stuck to what he wanted to do, which was getting at least taking away the play calling ability from Nathaniel Hackett, which he was right. 3 games in a row they have lost now since they fired Robert Saleh. And then the way they fired him was so disrespectful and nasty that at the end of the day, this is what they're dealing with. He's hands in the defense, but the head coach has his hands on the game plan as a whole. You are right, delusional Patriots fans. But the thing is, you have to, when you have a defensive oriented head coach, you're going to see their side of the ball being the most dominant. But then they look for help in the one that they're not as good at, aka the offense. But as a head coach, he realized Nathaniel Hackett, it's not helping for what they already were planning on doing. Now, in my opinion, if they would have kept Salah, brought in Devontae Adams, gotten moved away from Hackett in the play calling ability, meant not necessarily fired him, but at least removed him from that. Then you right now they would have absolutely won that, in my opinion, the last 3 games. Well, not the Steelers game because the Steelers defense was too much. But 2 out of the last 3 games, in my opinion, they would have won. And that means that they would have been what, 2 more wins? They would have been 4 and 4 in the division and firmly in second place. But what did they do? They went ahead and I don't think Salah takes that delay of game with that 2 point conversion, delusional. Then that's the problem. That's the problem. And right now they don't have a head coach. Ulbrich, although a good DC, he's not a head coach. It's too much for him to try to run the entire team. And you can see that in the small mistakes that you've seen in the last 3 games. And timeouts and decisions on going for it or not going for it, or taking, to your point, delusional Patriots fan, taking a delay of game on a 2 point conversion. Like, come on, man. You don't do that. You don't do that. Oh, we're trying to give ourselves a little more room. For what? It's a 2 point conversion. Like, you're not trying to take any more room. What? No, make no sense. So, clearly, ladies and gentlemen, the worst move they could have done was to gotten rid of Robert Sala, and after 5 games. 5 games? No, that was dumb. Absolutely dumb. And you know what? They reap what they sow, because they did that man so wrong in the way that they escorted him with security out of the building. I mean, I know he's built like a tight end, and I'm sure he could probably play right now, but there was no need for them to do that. Like, no need whatsoever. But they did. And right now they are struggling. And to be honest with you, taking a look at the Jets' schedule moving forward, they're going to be taking a lot more L's, because people think that just bringing in Devontae Adams is going to help. Clearly, it hasn't in 3 games. No, not necessarily. Hooked up Joe. What's up, Hooked up Joe? How you doing? First, they always escort security out of the building. Not necessarily. No, plenty of people that get fired unexpectedly. They don't. I mean, they might have security ready. You know what I mean? Maybe at the door to open the door for them, but not like actually escorting them. Not really like that. Because you also have to understand, if you want a job moving forward, you're not trying to make a scene, especially in the NFL, and you want to get a job, you want things to be as amicable as possible. So that way you can put yourself in the best position of getting another opportunity elsewhere. You see what I mean? And right now, hey, Robert Sala, didn't he already pick up a job? Guys, help me out real quick in the chat. Didn't Robert Sala just get hired? I feel like I saw I almost said a newspaper clipping. I saw a post that said that he got hired by a team. I can't remember what team, to help out on the defense. Help me out. Which team did he just get hired? Yup, Green Bay. There you go. No, now you're gonna see which Green Bay needed help in defense. Now you're gonna see Green Bay kind of be like what do you call it? He's consulting with the Packers offense. You're gonna see. I don't know about the offense, but I'm telling you, that defense is gonna get way better with him in the building. You'll see. You'll see. And then they already have the offense, so the man's gonna be winning. You'll see. I wouldn't put it past him next year. Next year, him being a head coach again. So there you go. Oh, Green Bay wants to stick it to Aaron. I wouldn't put it past him, but this is what I mean. This is why the Jets, although the Dolphins are going through it, trust me. Patriots are rebuilding. That's why you can't really say much. Their young rookie quarterback just got injured. He's gonna need some time to heal. But to me, he looks promising. If they can protect him, keep him upright, Patriots have a great, great, great quarterback, in my opinion. Well, nah, too many greats. A really good quarterback, from what I've seen so far from Drake May, that they can build for the future if they can take care of him. The Patriots are rebuilding. Not much could be expected out of the Patriots right now. The Patriots are actually um probably in the best position to leap everybody next year and get into, and probably maybe not next year, but the year after that, probably solidly be second in the division. Um, Based on what they're doing, because essentially they tore everything down, have continuity in the coaching, and now they're building it from the ground up. So we got to see. It looks like they hit on the quarterback, but you got to see where that goes. So Patriots, to me, they'll be fine. If they continue with their game plan of what they want to do and develop with Drake May, in my opinion. With the Jets, though, the Jets went all in. Like the Dolphins, they went all in. They got the $50 million a year Aaron Rodgers for 2 years. The man literally can retire tomorrow, and then there's nothing that team can do. But they didn't build any contingencies or anything like that. Now they've gotten every wide receiver this man has wanted. They've got that young defense for him. But you know what? Whether they like it or not, Robert Saleh looks like was the right coach for this, to manage the young defense that they had, put them in the right position, and then having Aaron Rodgers deal with the offense essentially. Yeah. Joe Rich says absorbing that Green Bay offense will be good for Salah. Absolutely. Because if we already know he's good in the defense. If he learns how to really manage an offense with Green Bay, the next time that man becomes a head coach, you're going to see him grow. And you're going to see him having a more balanced team as a head coach. So, yeah. Just like we didn't. Exactly. Thank you, Huta Joe. The Jets did not build any contingencies outside of getting Aaron Rodgers, just like we didn't outside of Tua. We didn't. We went all in, Joe Rich says. We went all in head first with Tua. We did, just like they did with Aaron Rodgers. So right now, the Jets and the Dolphins are kind of in the same boat. To me, the difference though is that we still have our head coach. So you're still seeing continuity, A. And B, with Weaver. Weaver has shown you that he can have oh, dang it. Joe Wrist, I just got what you said by head first. that's that's a good one. With Weaver, he's been able to implement and utilize and put our players in good spots for them to succeed. So to me, Dolphins are still in a better situation than the Jets, bar none. I still told you guys the Jets are going to get 7 wins. And that was with Aaron Rodgers. So right now, and let's be honest, Miami, we're very relaxed, kind of market, let's just say. In New York, they are cutthroat. They are cutthroat. And shout out to my Yankees. Thank God for winning last night 11-4 versus the Dodgers to force a game 5. Hopefully they can win tonight, because man, I still blame the Yankees manager for that game 1 loss. We would have been 2-2 right now, with a possibility of us winning this in the Dodger Stadium in game 6, but nope, now they gotta go 4 straight. We'll see what happens. So, but yeah. And the reason why I'm focusing on the Jets right now, guys, is because we're all in the same boat. Now, I'm going to go over the standings in a second, but let me finish out here Green Bay, and the Jets and the Patriots game just to show you guys this, because look, Patriots, they knew they were drafting Drake May, but they still got a serviceable backup in Jacoby Brissett. He went 15 of 24, 132 yards. Aaron Rodgers went 17 of 28, 233 yards, 2 touchdowns. It still wasn't enough. Breece Hall had 16 carries for 80 yards. Ramondre Stevenson had 20 carries for 48 yards, 2 touchdowns. So they used him a lot in that red zone. A lot in that red zone to get those 2 tutties. Garrett Wilson for the Jets, 5 receptions, 113 yards. And Booty, or Butt, or Butte. Anyways, whatever his name is. Butte? Somebody help me out. How do you say this man's name? I'm going to say Butte? Booty? I don't know. 3 receptions, 46 yards. Keyshawn, I got the Keyshawn. That's not, is it Butt? I don't know. Anyway, I probably said his name in 8 different languages just now. 3, put the French on it. Then it could be Butte or Butte. So there you go. 3 of 46 in receiving yards for them. My Lord. Look, the Patriots had no business of winning this game, but they never stopped. Never stopping, and that's why they got it. The Jets had 36 total yards versus the 247 total yards for the Patriots. Both teams, Butte. Got it. No turnovers for either team. Jets did have 22 first downs. Patriots had 19 first down. The time of possession was dead even, 30 and 30. So right now it's just about making those small plays that make a difference. Missing a 2-point conversion twice, that doesn't help. Taking a timeout on a 2-point conversion or a delay of game on a 2-point conversion, that doesn't help. These are key mistakes. This goes on the coaching and the time management, you know? Look how many times the wide receivers dropped the ball. Yeah. And the Jets were favored by 7.5 points. Ladies and gentlemen, that means that they were favored by 2 touchdowns. Or at least a touchdown and a field goal. 10 points to 14 points. The Jets were favored and they lost by 3. That's what you're dealing with right now. That's what you're dealing with. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. So right now, that's the game. I mean, what else are you gonna say? You can't. Who is Aaron Rodgers gonna blame? He can't blame anybody except himself and the team, because apparently he had something. The rumor there, he has something to do with his firing. Now I'm gonna ask you guys. I'm gonna put a poll up real quick. Tell me, who do you think the worst team in the division is? Okay, worst team in division. Bill, Dolphins, Patriots, and then Jets. Go ahead and let me know, guys, what do you think? But I'm gonna show you right now where the standings lie. Thank you, Chef Jew. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that has subscribed to the channel. We got 1,432. We need 68 more subs, guys, to get to our miniature goal before the season, halfway through the season. We're trying to get that by next week. We can only do that with you guys. So keep hitting that like button and subscribing. I appreciate it. Chef Jew. Order your Misfits t-shirts today for $25. It goes towards a great cause. Yes, the Dolphins Cancer Challenge, guys. We're doing a fundraiser, and I appreciate all of you guys. In case you're wondering, what this man is talking about. Man, I folded this so right. Here it is. Let me. We are selling the Phins shirts. Thank you. Much appreciated. We're selling the Phins shirts, $25. It's going towards the Dolphins Cancer Challenge, guys. So if you guys are interested, just hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, or you can email me as well at missfins@yahoo.com. And that way, guys, I can go ahead and get you, where is it? And get you the size that you're looking for, how many you're looking for, and ship those out to you. It's 25 again per t-shirt, and I think it's like $5 for shipping. I think minimum, But if you have more, obviously shipping will be a little bit more than that. But I definitely go ahead and let you know. But yes, guys, you can go ahead and email me, missfins@yahoo.com. Email me how many you want and the t-shirt sizes, guys. It's awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing people wear my logo, I cried a little. I did. I cried a little. I was so happy. What's up, Timothy? Welcome. Worst run, Jets. Worst QB, Miami. I'll say that. Lil V says, I love my Dolphins, but I think we are the worst because if Jets win and we lose, that should tell you what's up. I mean, we're going to lose. And we're also going to win. And they're going to lose. And we're also going to win. He did it. What I do? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know who you're talking to, but I did it. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Let me go back to this puppy real quick. This is the standings, ladies and gentlemen. Let me bring it in. Right here. Boom. Ooh. There's a lot. There's a lot to go over here. And this is why I asked, is the division already decided? Technically, Bills already have a 4-game lead in the division. Oh, I did cry. I did cry. At the game, I'm seeing people wearing my stuff. I was so happy. Yeah, technically the Bills have a 4-game lead with what, 10 games to go? Or 9 games to go? Well, 10 for us, 9 for them. But ladies and gentlemen, kind of sounds like someone else. Listen, if the Bills can come back and win the division the way they did last year, then my delusional self is kicking in. Hold up. Okay, I'm in. Then we can do the same. Worst QB next year because the Jets will be the Jets because Aaron Rodgers will retire. Oh, I agree 1,000%. Rodgers is gonna retire. There's no need for him to go through this painful thing. He might not though. It's $50 million guaranteed. So he might just stick it out for one more year. We'll see. We'll see. But you have the Bills at 6-2. Miami's 2-5. New England's at 2-6. The Jets are at 2-6 as well. We are officially the worst division in the entire NFL. There is no worser division than ours. This is so embarrassing in so many ways. The most even division, though, is the NFC West for sure. Look, they're all 4. They're the most 500 team, the most 500 division. But there's no other team. The best division right here is between Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota, and the Bears. That tie game is gonna be the difference maker between Jets and Dolphins. Yeah, it will be. But it always is. You got them here 6-1 Detroit, 6-2 Packers, 5-2 Minnesota, 4-3 Bears. So definitely the best division is the NFC North. Some could argue the what is it? Yeah, the AFC West might be the second best division, but I doubt it when you got a 2-16. But for sure, it's got to be the AFC North. Period. What's up, Steve? Welcome, welcome. Pittsburgh is 6-2. Baltimore is 5-3. Um, Cincy and Cleveland are both. To me, they're both out of it, guys. Cincinnati's trying to. I mean, unless they win 10 straight, I don't see them coming back. And then it does. Wow. It is so bad. But let me show you guys something that a lot of people don't want to admit. Don't worry. I'm going to show you guys right now. Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to point differentials, we've got one of the worst point differentials. New England is at negative 73, right? Oh, snap. Sorry. Agreed. Heard he heard. My friend told me she voted. And I'm very happy for her, letting her voice be heard. You know what I mean? So go vote, people. Cincinnati said T. Higgins is gonna be a New England Patriot. I don't know, delusional. Maybe, maybe not. But there's something that I wanted to show you guys. Look, the Dolphins are no longer one of the worst teams in the NFL. We are the worst team in the NFL as far as when it comes to point production. We're at 97. Are we the only team with only double digits? We still haven't hit the triple digits yet. I think so. Let's see. Points for. Let's check out the points for every team. We're at 97. Anybody else in the 90s? Nope. And I can't even think of anybody, 144, 124, 117 by the Giants is the second most I see. Yep, 120 by Tennessee, 117 in the Giants. Even the Giants have scored 20 more points than we have. That's not good, ladies and gentlemen. That's atrocious. We have the worst offense in the league. No ifs, ands, or buts, no nothing. But we're not the worst team in the league. And that's what makes it frustrating. That's what makes it frustrating. Honestly, it's what makes it frustrating more than anything else. Like, I don't understand why this is what we're dealing with. I mean, I understand. I can't stand that this is what we're gonna deal with. But, ladies and gentlemen, the Dolphins, we're not out of it. One good thing that we have working for us is that we already hit our bye week. So technically, we're one less game than everybody else. But the problem we have is our next opponent is the divisional leader. So, just like the Yankees, we got to take this puppy one day at a time. What's up, Vamos Gatos? What's up, color? Exactly. Best roster, worst offensive team. I agree 1000%. 1000%. Bash says we need to run the ball way more, use three-headed monster, HN Monster. Right, I saw a post that said that the Dolphins are working on getting a 6th-round pick for Jeff Wilson Jr. We'll see if that ends up being the case. As many of you guys may know, that the deadline is this upcoming week for the trade deadline. So right now, November 5th is the most consequential day for our nation, because the NFL is going to have the trade deadline, ladies and gentlemen. And because of that, um, our beloved teams are gonna have to be making decisions whether or not they're gonna add, get rid of, be buyers, sellers, or holders, according to color, and just run this puppy through. And I already have I already have my opinion on this, but I'm going to talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it on Monday. Might even just do it Tuesday. No, cause yeah, I might do it Tuesday. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be very interesting for these teams. Look, Buffalo Bills are liking where they're at right now. They're maximizing the players that they do have and the draft that they have. They're actually utilizing them. Now they still need help, in my opinion, in the defense, especially in that secondary, but they're happy with where they're at right now. Obviously, Josh Allen playing hero ball and um extending plays in order to be able to get positive yardage. Now, I will tell you this. I think it's actually kind of interesting because barring a complete collapse by the Bills, they should, in theory, win the division. I can't say definitively because look at what happened to us. You know what I mean? So last year. But I can't say it's barring a complete collapse, they should win the division. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just like the New York Jets, the Buffalo Bills do have a problem. It's called Josh Allen. What do you mean, Miss Phins? Josh Allen only throw one interception all season. He's protected the ball, extended plays, got his team. We're blowing out teams every single week. We've only lost 2 games, Miss Phins. What are you talking about? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain. Because he is your team. And when you have Josh Allen being your team, you're the ultimate riskers. Riskers? What am I trying to say there? Riskers? Risk. I don't know what I was trying to say with that one, but y'all are risking it, Bills. You guys are risking it. Now I told you, for them to have success, they gotta get James Cook or their run game going. That's what's been their success. You know what I mean? That's what's helped them. Risk takers. Thank you. I just completely took out half of risk and half of takers and riskers. Thank you. Gamblers. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Cat. Thank you, Agua. Thank you, Color and Delusional. Appreciate you guys. Risk takers. Yes. Thank you. Okay. I got it, people. I got it. Risk takers. Thank you, gentlemen. But they really are taking a huge risk and putting everything again on Josh Allen, because Josh Allen goes down. They too don't have a contingency plan. This team is done without Josh Allen. This is a Josh Allen. He's the only one that I'm about to sound like the Dolphins. Josh Allen is the only one that can run that offense, period. Period, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody else can run the Buffalo Bill offense. This is tailored specifically, as it should, for Josh Allen. But what does that mean? That means that they're so Josh Allen centric that anything happens, and we know he always plays injured. But barring I mean a season-ending injury, and I'm not advocating for it because that's a loss for football, and I like to watch good football. I can't stand watching bad football. I love watching good football. I'm a football fan. But barring a catastrophic end of the season injury, kind of like how Rodgers had last year, I don't see anything else that's gonna stop the Bills from going to not the AFC Championship. I actually think they're gonna lose either to the Chiefs or the Ravens in the playoffs. But I don't see what's gonna really stop them. Their schedule is it's very favorable for them coming up. And I think that's probably what gets upsetting, because let's take a look at their schedule real quick. Apparently, Ravens got Deontay Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. If that's true, then hey, I told you they're my representatives for a fifth. For a fifth, oh, I can't. Why can't my team make moves like this? I can't stand on my team. Anyways, let's continue. The only two losses were, again, Baltimore, who I think they're gonna end. They got destroyed by Baltimore. They're gonna end up losing to in the playoffs. And but ladies and gentlemen, Kansas, right now, the Bills have a very favorable schedule left in the division. They do have a couple games that are going to be questionable for them. Will they win it? I don't think so. But I'm going to be honest with you. Miami, be mad at me all you want, people. That's a win for them. Colts, a win for them. Chiefs, I will tell you this. I actually think that they will beat the Chiefs in the regular season, but they won't beat the Chiefs in the postseason. So that's 3 wins right here. Then they got Sunday Night Football. If the injuries don't pile up after their bye week, if the injuries don't pile up too much for San Francisco, where San Francisco is still able to make moves, still able to be effective, they just lost Brandon Ayuk, though. We'll see. I don't think San Fran's going anywhere, in my opinion, but it's going to be tough for them. You got the Rams, who Puka Nakua, Cooper Kupp, they're back. They're looking good. You know what I mean? Matthew Stafford is looking real good with his receivers. They finally got some players back, which is good for them. They're going to take a loss to Detroit. So unless injuries to San Fran is a difference, this is a loss, this is a loss, this is a loss. And then they got 3 easy wins to end the season. So you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 easy wins. I would put them at 11 wins right there. 11 wins. And then you've got what? Actually, don't be surprised playing New England in such a short week, especially if Drake May comes back. Don't be surprised if they lose one of these 2 games. I'm just saying. You know, divisional games are always going to be tough. Okay, Joe Rich tells me they lost Ayuk, but Pearsall's back. So yeah, then yeah, Pearsall, Debo, and Kittle is back. So this is gonna be a hard game for them to win, in my opinion, versus San Fran, because they have to travel. Even though they're traveling after their bye week, it doesn't matter. Oh no, they're at home. They're at home, so they should be okay. They travel to the Rams and then come back. So these 2 for me are losses. San Fran, give or take, could be a toss-up. They could win or not win. But Rams is a loss. Detroit is a loss. And I'm telling you, one of these 3 games they're gonna lose. One of these 3 games they're gonna lose. So we'll see. I wouldn't put it past the Patriots beating them in one of these 2 out of the 3. So let's see. That's what? 1 win, maybe 2 wins, 3, 4. It's still 5 more wins. That'll still put them at 11 wins, ladies and gentlemen. That'll still put them at 11 wins. And then let's see if they pick up an extra win by beating San Fran, or by beating Kansas City, or by, again, they could sweep the division and just beat New England twice. So easily they can go 11-6, or they can go 12-5. They can still go 10-7. Don't get it twisted. Because they lose to the Chiefs, lose to San Fran, lose there. I don't think they'll go on a 4-game losing streak, but it is possible for the Bills to go on a 4-game losing streak. That'll be tough. If we yeah, that'll be tough. You know what I mean? If Color says if we go 8-2 and they go 2-5 on that stretch, how are they different from us? That'll be us and them from last year, but we'll be them and they'll be us, and then we'll win the division at the end in the last week. That's what that is. But it starts out in this next upcoming week. If Miami is able to by some miracle, and I told you this on Monday morning, I don't put it past the Dolphins. Somehow, no business beating the Bills. We beat the Bills uh, um this Sunday. I don't put it past us at all. This is it's such a tough thing to do. But let's just think hypothetically speaking, if we did end up beating the Bills, right? They're going to beat the Colts. I still think they're gonna beat the Chiefs. Because if the Bills don't beat the Chiefs, I don't see a team that's gonna beat the Chiefs, in my opinion. Because their Chiefs schedule is definitely, and look, if you take a look at the standing, ladies and gentlemen, that's just divisional wise. Let's go into the conference because that's really what matters right now. The Chiefs are number one, ladies and gentlemen. Chiefs are number one. Houston is not gonna be that much. Pittsburgh, they're good, but I don't think they're gonna beat the Chiefs if they've already played or not. Buffalo's right there. Look at the top 4 teams right now. Let me see if they'll let me do playoffs. Okay, finally. Excuse me. This is where they got it right now. Kansas City, winner of the division. Houston, winner of the division. Pittsburgh, winner of the division. Buffalo, winner of the division. Then number 5 is Denver right now at 5-3. Baltimore 5-3 at 6, and the Chargers are 4-3. And somehow, some way, the Dolphins are still in this. It's unbelievable. Mm. Ooh, delusional said something that didn't didn't Anthony Richardson get benched? I saw this yesterday. Anthony Richardson at 22 years old got benched. Flacco will be the starter for the Colts moving forward. So it might not be an easy win for the Bills. Someone got to beat Kansas City. Denver, it's always that one game that nobody expects them to beat, but it could be Sean Payton. It could be Sean Payton and that defense that beats Kansas City. They will lose a game. But I'll tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, if the Kansas City Chiefs only lose one game in the regular season and they go 16-1, they're winning the Super Bowl. My theory has been proven every single time. If you go undefeated in the regular season, you're going to lose the Super Bowl. But if you lose that one game in the regular season, you're winning the Super Bowl. Time and time again, this has been proven for the last 15 plus years. Heck, I can't even go 20 years. This is my theory, and it's been proven every single time. Now, if they lose 2 or more games, then no. It's not a guarantee they'll win the Super Bowl. But if they lose just one game in the regular season and go 16-1, they're winning the Super Bowl. So there you have it. I just gave you some free stuff right there. I have a bone to pick with India about that benching. So Wait, Color, what did Flores say? I'm just curious. But you see what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? The Dolphins are still only 2 games out. We're only 2 games out of The seventh spot. Technically, Cincinnati's still not out of it. Look, these are the games that are any game with 6 losses, they're done. Tennessee's done, Jets are done, Patriots are done, Jacksonville's done, Raiders are done, Cleveland's done. Right now, the battle for 7 is between the Colts, the Bengals, and the Dolphins. That's what it is. Uh, Same here, Miss Phins. My theory been proven every year about clumsy Bills and the sorry Jets. I'll never win a Super Bowl. Yeah, they won't. They won't. Let's see here. The NFL. The good thing about the NFL winning your division gets you in the playoffs. Yeah. What's up, lazy eyes? Welcome. Plankton. I love Plankton. Jets by far the worst team in your division. It is. They are. They absolutely are. They're a worse team. It's not just because of the move they've made. They fired their head coach after 5 games only. We're not dumb enough to do that. McDaniel, ladies and gentlemen, even though everybody was like, fire McDaniel. If he does get fired, it won't be in the middle. You don't think the front office is looking at the hot mess that the Jets are? McDaniels is safe for this season. I don't put it past the Dolphins to run this puppy back all over again next year, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. He said watching that play made him tired too. Watching what play color? Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it. Anyways. But yeah, like that we're not listen, as much as I can't stand my front office, we're not that dumb. We're dumb, but we're not that dumb to fire a head coach with 5 games in. Like, no, absolutely not. So don't worry, guys. McDaniel's still gonna be here for the rest of the season. After the day after the Super Bowl's done, don't be surprised though. Or the week of the Super Bowl, don't be surprised. But all the way up to the Super Bowl, he'll be here, in my opinion, at least. So right now, this is what we're dealing with in the division, ladies and gentlemen. 2 out of the 3 teams are completely out of it. That'll be the Jets and that'll be the Patriots. In the AFC East right now in the division, currently firmly in first place are the Bills with that 4-game lead. But that does not mean, ladies and gentlemen, that 2 teams can come out of the AFC East, even though they are technically the worst division in the league. And the reason being is, ladies and gentlemen, the other teams are going to eat themselves up. There are opportunities for the Dolphins to get some wins if they take advantage of it. But more than that, what's up, Mr. Crazy Dolphins, Mr. Bolt? The Colts right now, well, the only thing that I will say is if they do start Flacco, then they're gonna be a good team. They're gonna be a good team, and we still gonna see what John Harbaugh does with the Chargers. But this is gonna be tough. I don't think Cincinnati's going anywhere, but it's gonna be tough. That battle for 7th seed is good to me. Whoever is coming out of the AFC North, that division is going to have 2 teams playing. You will see. You will see. Whoever the top 2, it's going to be between Pittsburgh and Baltimore, period. And I think at the end of the day, it's going to end up being Baltimore winning the division, but Pittsburgh's going to be right there. So Pittsburgh and Baltimore, they will both make the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. So that's 2 spots taken. Bills is 3 spots taken. Houston in the 4th spot. Kansas City is the 5th spot. Okay? So that means there's two possible spots that might be available. And the only teams right now that are maybe somewhat is Denver, that might be able to make a push. And that's it. Denver is really the only one. That's why when we go into the conference and we go into the playoffs, this is why you see what you see here. This is why you see Denver in the 5th position. Oh, man. Color says Flores said he understood why Rich tapped out. The play made him tired just watching. He also said Rich is a great talent. He basically showed Anthony Richardson some grace. Aww. I'm almost convinced now that Flores is the only one that wanted to. Oh, the irony. That's hilarious. Well, hey. Yeah, and that. Tua remembers that 1-7 turnaround. Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. We were 1-7 with a lesser talented team. No offense to those players, but it was a lesser talented team. We went 1-7. So who's to say we can't bust out 8 straight? Then we went 7-1. Like we literally won 8 straight afterwards. So us going 8-2, it really isn't. It's not a stretch for the Dolphins because we've done it before. It's gonna come down to player execution, guys. How bad do the guys want it? But the playoffs, yes, I said the playoffs are still viable for these 3 teams: Colts, Bengals, and Miami. Especially if Miami somehow manages to beat the Bills. Yeah. That will definitely be very Ooh. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be tough. This is why I keep this schedule up. It ain't easy. But it is possible. It is possible, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why I say what I say. Like, some people think, oh, it's over. Technically, and I have to remind myself this sometimes, it's not over till it's over. Bills proved it last year. We've seen the what was it? The Bengals do it, where they started out 2-5, ended up flipping, going to the Super Bowl. So it's possible. But is it probable with our team? Will our team do it? Thank you, lazy ass. What's up to a Tuesday? Welcome, welcome. D-Ross said the reason being, meaning for the 8-1, the 8 strays, Flo was calling that all-out zero blitz that strung us a few games along the way. Yeah, yeah. So, Miss Vince, you're saying there's a chance. And yes, there is a chance the Dolphins can still make it. Because take a look at it. Look, I'm not gonna say it's a cakewalk. Absolutely not, man. You got 2 away games. You gotta travel north to go play the Bills. Then after you travel north, you gotta go diagonally 3,000 miles to Graceland, all the way to California to play the Rams. Then you gotta travel all the flipping way back. Right, because that's a Monday Night Football game. Why are we in prime time? Oh, God. Travel to Monday Night Football for a short week to come over here and play Sunday at home for that 1 o'clock game versus the Raiders. And another home game versus the Patriots. Raiders, Patriots, winnable games. But man, this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Nothing about this is gonna be easy for the Dolphins. Guys, hit that like button. We need 10 more likes, guys. Can't do this without you guys. We need 10 more likes. We had 34 votes for the question of the day and only 22 likes. So I need everybody that hasn't hit the like button. Hit that like button, guys. We need 10 more likes, guys. Hit that like button. Thank you, thank you. What's up, CB? Welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome. My fellow optimist. Seriously. What will our edge rushers look like next year? Like draft picks, apparently. So, yeah. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. This is. Anywho. But, ladies and gentlemen, back to the division. We're not out of it. We're not. Dolphins are not out of it. Bills are definitely in it. Unless, and I do mean this, unless it is an absolute tragedy of a season-ending injury to Josh Allen, Bills are gonna end up winning this division, or at least they should end up winning this division. But Dolphins are right there to be able to go ahead and make this happen and get into the playoffs. And don't let the Dolphins get into the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen, and somehow win that first round and get into the second round. Am I getting a little bit too optimistic here? Dang it, I'm falling in for it. The hopium is kicking in, guys. I took it this morning and it's kicking in right now. Oh Lord, can't. I took it this morning and it's kicking in right now. That hopium is strong in this one. Oh snap. No, it didn't wear off, man. It's kicking in right now. Oh, I'm telling you, man, we could absolutely go 8-2. Why not? And you know what? If we do go 8-2, where are 2 losses? Where are those 2 losses? Let's go backwards. Jets win. Browns win. San Fran, we'll leave it at maybe. So maybe. Texans, maybe. Jets win. Packers, maybe. Patriots win. Raiders win. Rams, I think win. And then Bills, so maybe. We got 4 maybes. Those 4 maybes, out of those 4 maybes, right? Because it's 10 games. That means 6 wins right now. 4 out of those 4 maybes, which is Bills, Rams, Packers, and Niners. So these 3 games and this one. Week 9, 10, 13, and 16. Those are the 4 maybes, right? Oh, well, technically, it could be week 15 too with the Houston, but whatever. We'll have 4 maybes, 4 toss-up games. Because they're just coming into... We could be that trap game for the Bills. Why not? Give me that Bills win. I'm taking it. Hopium is strong in this one today. Got that hopium right there. Let's go. And then, honestly, I don't see the Packers, but I think that's a loss. Packers and San Fran are the losses, man. We're about to go 2-0 in the next 2 games. I hope you up here lying to these people. I don't know who you're talking about. Nobody's lying, sir. Okay? My hopium is very low for OG Dolphin fan. I am wait and see mode right now. I get it. I get it, dude. Lazy Eye says y'all gonna beat the Bills and San Fran. Probably. Because it's so Dolphins. It's so Dolphins. Nah, I'm not stopping, bro. It's hopium, man. I took it this morning. It's hitting me now. The hopium is hitting me now. It's hitting strong. It's hitting strong with this one. Oh man. Why not? Why can't y'all let me fan? I put on my Super Homer fan my cap on. My Super Homer cap is on right now. Let me fan. Let me be delusional for like 3 minutes. Okay? Let me enjoy myself for 3 minutes. Okay. Oh, oh, that hopium, yo. I'm telling you. Those Hopi sea, the Hopi field. Oh man, I'm telling you. Children don't do drugs, okay? This is not an endorsement for drugs. This is for entertainment only. Hopium is only hope and a potent version of it, okay? That is part of our delusional fan recipe. Say no to drugs. But yeah, guys, let me hold. I mean, I'm just saying, I gotta get a churn. I gotta give my public service announcement and stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, I'm gonna make it sure opium is strong with this one. Like, guy, I can't wait to drop my merch line. I think you guys are really gonna like it. Miss Vince, some believe it's a cologne. Uh, that's hilarious. Where is it? Hold up. I think I got it. Hold on. Where's my opium? Oh, I found it. There it is. I just needed to spritz a little bit of that hopium real quick, just so I can make sure, I'm right up here. This PSA is brought to you by Chef Juice and Chef Juice Catering. Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, guys, if you haven't done so already, man, y'all need to help me out here. Help me out here, okay? Because at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, y'all can be mad all you want. You can be mad all you want, but we're going to make it happen as much as possible, okay? Okay. We're going to make it happen. We're going to win this. We're going to win this. Why? Because we have a Chop Robinson. That's why. We have a Chop Robinson. Nobody has a Chop Robinson like we do, ladies and gentlemen. And he's about to turn this puppy around. He's about to clamor everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and check out Chef Juice and Chef Juice Catering, ladies and gentlemen, for all your catering needs. For your next birthday, business, office party with mouth-watering cookies, cake, pies, and more. Go check out Chef Jew at 786-804-8096. That's 786-804-8096, or via Facebook Messenger or Instagram at Chef Jew, J-U Catering for more information. And mention Miss Vince for a 10% off catering order, ladies and gents. Okay? Ladies and gents. Why? Because we have a Chop Robinson. We got a Patrick Paul. We got a Chilling right. We got a Mohammed Kamara. We've got a Malik Washington. We got a Patrick. Has this man even played a game? We got a Taj. Never mind. He's on IR. Y'all know what I mean. We got a Jalen Wright. Yeah, my favorite pick. I called this the second we drafted him. I said he'd be our best pick. I said it, ladies and gentlemen, and I was right. So disappointing, this freaking pick. I can't. I just can't with this right here. This hurts me so, but I can look forward to this pick right here. Oh, it feels good to get this one right in the 4th round. I can't even believe this. I can't. But you see it, peeps. You see it. Okay. Okay. I'm telling you. What up, Adam? Welcome. Yes, you have entered the hopium zone. Maybe I was sold some fake hopium. Yeah, I get it. There are some fake dealers out there. That's for sure. We are who we are, Miss Phins. Yes, we are. And right now, I choose to believe otherwise. Is Kamara missing in action? Honestly, I can't even tell you the man that's in the team. I don't think I ever seen him play, to be honest with you. I'm just saying. But hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Look. We can wish all we want out of this team. But at the end of the day, the team's got to do it. As frustrating as it may be, only the team could be the one to do it. And guess what, guys? We need 10 more likes. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Help me out here. What's my score prediction at Buffalo? Simple. Come on Friday, or maybe check it out tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on League Y Wednesdays with myself and my co-host, Mr. Color Commentary. Come check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Come check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Myself and my co-host, Mr. Color Commentary, who's in the chat this morning. And you can check us out when we do our weekly review, our weekly pick'ems, and our most impactful player. So come check it out tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. You can also catch the Miss Phins Show at 8 a.m. Eastern, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m., or weekdays, 8 a.m. Stay tuned for great content after these messages. If you have received some false information, and right now your hopium is low, please reach out to the law firm, Miss Phins and Miss Phins, for your representation, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Dolphin Don, I see you. I see you, Dolphin Don. Welcome. Welcome. Anyways, guys, I got nothing else for you about as far as the division. Look, I showed you the standings. This is where we're at right now. Oh, well, this is where we're at right now. Let's go ahead and can we get four more subscribers, guys? Everybody watching on Twitter and Twitch, go ahead and come over here. Go ahead and make it happen. Make it happen. Okay. Come over here. Can we get at least four more subs, guys? Let's get 4 more subscribers. I appreciate all you guys. Let me end this poll real quick. I asked you guys, who is the worst team in the division, ladies and gentlemen? I asked you, why did I ask you this question? Because it's a very important question. Worst team in the division. Who's the worst team in the division? 35% of you guys said the Dolphins. Okay. 28% said the Patriots. 28% said the Jets. Bills, 7%. Well, I guess we really are, you know, if you want to go ahead and do it, but at the end of the day, it'd be very interesting. It'd be very interesting to see this because honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I can see why people would think that we're the worst team in the division. I don't agree with it. I still think the Jets are worse. They don't even have a head coach, but I could totally understand. I voted Patriots, so that was all Miami fans. That's hilarious. We gotta beat some quality teams before I get on board. I get it. I get it. I get it. But look, ladies and gentlemen, we're definitely not, in my opinion, the worst team in the division, but we can absolutely get there if we don't tighten up. If we don't tighten up, guys, we're gonna end up being dead last. And we don't want that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So definitely the Dolphins gotta start one game. We gotta do what the Yankees did last night. One game at a time. You get your one game, go out there, prepare yourself for the Bills, make it happen. Get that one win and then move on to the next one. If we go ahead and do that, then we should be able to have something cooking for us. But we're not out of it yet, and we're certainly not out of the playoff contention until we officially get 8 wins. We're not out of it. So that's where we're at right now. I think if we get 7 losses, that's the max we can contain. We can absorb 7 losses, but we can't absorb 8 losses and make it to the playoffs. In my opinion, we can't. Not even close. So we got to get to no more than 2 more losses. That's it. We do that, we get to 10-7. We're in the playoffs. I think. I'm pretty sure we will be. We'd be that 7th seed in the playoffs. So if that's what we're looking for, we got to make it happen. But ladies and gentlemen, again, this is Miss Phins. Miss Phins, thank you so much, guys, for coming through. Much appreciate each and every single one of you guys for coming through. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we've got an awesome fundraiser right now that we're doing. Shout out to everybody who's already bought their merch, man. Thank you. This is a Miss Phins shirt, guys. We're doing it for a great cause, for a Dolphins Cancer Challenge, guys. So thank you so much for coming through, and thank you for being part of this amazing fundraiser we're doing. And this is gonna be it, guys. $25 gets you this. Now, that doesn't mean that you gotta donate $25 to get this to donate to the Dolphins Cancer Challenge. If you want to donate $10, that's great. To get the shirt, though, it's a minimum of $25 that you have to donate. So to get the shirt, you gotta donate $25. But if you want to go ahead and just donate $10 to the Dolphins Cancer Challenge, we still appreciate that. All you have to do is just hit up the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Because if you do Super Chat, they take away 50% of it. So only half of the donation will make it. But yeah, you still got it. You'll be able to go ahead and get that. Like I said, it through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Those are the ones that you'll be able to go ahead and get the what do you call it? We'll be able to get the oh, my brain. We'll be able to get the full donation to them. So definitely Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Definitely gonna go ahead and check that out. If you just want to donate, if you want to donate and get the T-shirt, then definitely $25. If we gotta ship it to you, that'd be great. We can absolutely ship the shirt to you. If it's one shirt, I believe it's like $5 for the shipping, so it'll only cost $5 for you guys. But check it out, guys. It's a great way. It's a great foundation as far as the Dolphins cancer check. And stay tuned because I will be dropping my merch line, which I already have several um designs already that I think you guys will really appreciate and really like. So thank you guys for coming through again. It's Miss Phins. I'm Miss Phins. Appreciate y'all. See y'all tonight for League Wide Wednesdays. You guys are literally simply the best. Oh, better than all the rest. Better than anyone. So I appreciate all you guys. Now you guys are going crazy in the chat. I love it, love it, love it. Hit that like button, guys, on your way out. If you're catching the replay, thank you so much for coming through. Good morning to you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate all of you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. And I will see you tonight for League Wide Wednesdays, as always. Bye-bye.